What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Friday. We get another solid slate here tonight. 3-game slate, and I got it broken down again. Money six of my favorite plays on the board. Some good value throughout, and just kind of a good build, I think, to attack this slate. So go ahead and slap a like in the video before we get going. It really helps me out, guys, to get just these videos coming to you day in, day out. So let's just hop into it. I'm going to go with LeBron at the top. I think you just got to go with this guy. His upside is so insane, and I think he's kind of worth paying up for in this spot. I think he's going to go Super Saiyan like he did last game with 73 DraftKings points. Just took the offense and put it on his back last game, 17 of 40 from the field. He got a little bit of less minutes as well. He could get a little bit extra run here and approach like 42 minutes. You never know with him. But yeah, I think he honestly could approach more of that triple-double here. Like probably get more of like a 30, 12, and like 10 or something like that I could see in this spot. But it should be a little bit higher scoring as well, 100 to 97. I think it'll be going over like 100 points for each team, which should really benefit LeBron, I think, in this spot. And yeah, he's been looking great in this series. We know that Indiana kind of struggles against small forwards. We saw that last game. Maybe they kind of change it up, but there's no way you really can defend LeBron. So I think he's going to go off in this game again. He really needs to for Cleveland to stand any chance throughout this series. So lock him in there. And for my second guy, I'm going to go with Victor Oladipo on the other side of the ball. Kind of disappointing game last time, but that was because he got in foul trouble in the first half. I think he might have played like less than 10 minutes in the first half last game because he was in foul trouble, but he still almost got to like a solid value at 36 DraftKings points only in 28 minutes. So if he gets back to his normal minutes like he got in the first game with 37, then he should be able to easily return value, I think, at 8,800. He's been shooting the ball very well against the Cavs. A little bit worse than 3 last game, but still 9 of 18 from the field. Still active on the defensive end, getting some steals. I think he'll have less turnovers as well. He got 6 last game. Going back to Indiana, normally the star players does a little bit better at home, just based on like everything over the course of the year and just like star plays in general. Normally play a little bit better at home, so I think he'll get it going here for the Indiana Pacers and just get over like 45 DraftKings points. Definitely a solid matchup with the Cavs going to that lineup with Kyle Korver and like J.R. Smith. Their defense on the shooting guards is not great. So Victor Oladipo, I think he'll get it going here more at 8,800. He can approach that 50-plus upside again here, so lock him in there. And for my third guy, I'm going to go with Brogdon. This is more of a GPP play, but the Bucks has got to throw this guy in their starting lineup. I know he's coming off an injury, but if they want any chance to win the series, they got to give him more run. He's been probably like their second best, actually like third best option offensively behind Middleton and Giannis, and he just needs to be on the court more. Whenever he's on the court, their offense seems a little bit more smooth. They got that shooting guy on the corner. Bledsoe's is playing awful this series, so they need to get Brogdon some more run. Maybe we'll get word before the game if he's going to get more run or something like that. I kind of looked it up. Couldn't really find much on Brogdon, so I think that it's going to go to this guy more. They kind of pulled him early last game, maybe because they were kind of out of the game. But I don't know what's going on. I didn't really see any reports on why he got less minutes in the last game compared to the first game. But he can approach that 25-plus upside if he gets some more run if they put him in the starting lineup. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But Malcolm Brogdon, 4,800, lock him in there. And for my fourth guy, I'm going to go with the guy that's really kind of been struggling, Bradley Beal. His price is at 6,700. He can return some great value on that price tag, just considering his upside if he gets hot. And normally he's just a better shooter at home here in Washington. If you look at the splits, like 39% from home on the year, compared to only 35% on the road. More DraftKings points coming at home. So with that in mind, I think Bradley Beal can find his touch in this game. They really need him to get it going offensively so they can keep up with this Raptors offense. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Bradley Beal, I don't know if he wants to go 3 straight games, not shooting the ball very well. So he's going to be motivated, I think, to come out here with some fire in this game. And it's not like against Toronto he's been struggling every single game. Earlier in the year, he was like averaging like 40 DraftKings points against his team. So he's definitely capable of getting it down against his team at 6,700. Normally, you don't see that price for Bradley Beal, so it's a great price tag. Lock him in there. He always has that crazy upside. And for my fifth and final guy, DeLong Wright, this is another guy to monitor. Fred VanVleet is currently questionable. He played last game. They called him active, but the guy obviously wasn't healthy. He only got 3 minutes, really didn't do anything in the 3 minutes as well. So I'm going to assume that he does not play, or if he does play, he's going to be very limited again in the spot. So I'm going to prefer DeLong Wright again here at 4,500. Not sure why his price didn't go up. He's been playing very well over the first 2 games with 27 and 32 DraftKings points. And against Washington, they're not great defensively against the guards so far, especially that third guy. They're going to be more focused in on like DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. So DeLong Wright can be that forgotten man again here for the Raptors and be able to return some solid value and get some extra run with Fred VanVleet possibly out or just possibly less than 100% again here. So go ahead and lock him in there. So that's your core 5. You got Oladipo, Malcolm Brogdon, LeBron James, Bradley Beal, and DeLong Wright. And for my cheap guy, I'm going to go with Kyle Korver here at 4,000 going against Indiana. Mentioned that he got promoted to the starting lineup, and he got 31 minutes there, which is great for a guy that's cheap at 4,000. I think he honestly could do a little bit more in this game, more than 21 DraftKings points, but that's still right around 5 times value. If you can do that, still very good. But he has that upside to get it going more because he's just such a good shooter. And when he's on the court that often, he can get some more looks here, especially if they send some more double teams at LeBron and stuff like that. So Kyle Korver is definitely a guy I'm looking at here at 4,000. A nice little cash gameplay, considering he should be safe with the amount of run he's going to be getting at 4,000. So lock him in there. And I was going to mention Ty Lawson, but he's definitely more GPP. But at 3,500 against Toronto, the guy got 31 minutes last game. A little bit extra because they kind of got blown out. But still, he was getting some solid run when they were still kind of in the game. And he was playing very well with 14 points, 8 assists in that game. So maybe they go to him a bit more. And at 3,500, it's a nice little price tag. So GPP, I would consider Ty Lawson as well for another cheap guy you could throw on your lineup. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap a like in the video if you did, and it really helps me out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you did it. If you did enjoy it, and just to get these videos every single day, the rest of the NBA playoffs. So I hope you guys win some money here tonight. Wish you guys the best of luck Friday night. Enjoy your night if you're going out or anything like that. Let's make some money. 3 game slate, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.